Hi, scholars. We're going to learn about the government of the United States of America in our new unit, and I'm going to be going kind of fast. So, we need rules for our country. And the first set of rules was called the Articles of Confederation, but it did not work. So, in 1787 in Philadelphia, they came up with a new set of rules called the Constitution. And that's the same set of rules that we use today. We need rules because imagine baseball without rules. It wouldn't be very fun. And actually, life would be kind of crazy if we didn't have rules. We also need rules because we have 50 states, and the states need certain rules where everybody follows it. For example, the speed limit can be different in different states. That's okay. But we do need rules like don't murder, don't kidnap, the president can't do whatever he wants to do. We do need certain rules. We need those rules to all be constitutional. If they break the Constitution, then it can't be a law. Here are the three parts of the Constitution. The preamble is the introduction for the Constitution. It tells who's making the Constitution, why they're making the Constitution, and that it is an official Constitution. Here's a great video for you to watch. We're going to learn about the three parts of the Constitution that are in the Articles of the Constitution. That's the second part. Today, we're going to learn about the legislative branch. The job of the legislative branch is to make laws, and Congress is the legislative branch. So when people talk about Congress, they're talking about the legislative branch. That means only Congress can make laws. The president cannot make laws. So if you're afraid that there's a president who's going to make a bad law, don't worry. Only Congress can make the laws. And as you can see, it has to go through a long process. Right before it's a law, it's a bill. And as it's being worked out and made better and better and better and better, it's still called a bill. If it's absolutely perfect, they call it a law. It takes a long time because we need our laws to be perfect. Now, the legislative branch, Congress, is housed right here in the Capitol building called Capitol Hill. There's two sides. There's the Senate side and there's the House of Representatives side. The Senate side has exactly 100 people in it because there's 50 states and every state gets 2 members. 50 times 2, that's 100. But if you're a senator, you get to be senator for 6 years before you need to be re-elected. On the House of Representatives side, that's 435 people. The reason is it's one person for every 600,000 people. The more people we have in our country, the more members we'll have. Every 600,000 people gets one member. Now, your member is Lou Correa. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But California has the most people, so we've got 53 people in the House of Representatives. And if you're a member of the House of Representatives, you only get to be there for 2 years, and then you need to be re-voted in. So if you are a member of Congress, you've got an office in Washington, D.C., and then you also have an office in your community because you'll spend half the time making laws in Washington, D.C., and half the time talking to people in the community to find out what they want you to do in Washington, D.C. Like I said, Lou Correa is your House of Representatives mayor. So if you want him to make a law, you contact him and you say, "Hi, I live in your community and I want this law." The other two people that represent you are Dianne Feinstein and Kamala Harris. They are your senators, but they are in San Francisco, so you'd have to go far to find them. If the president is doing bad things as far as breaking the law, if he is breaking the law, Congress has the opportunity to impeach him. And that basically means find him guilty and fire him before his term is up. That keeps the president from breaking any laws. If we didn't allow Congress to do that, the president might get a big head and decide he can do whatever he wants. But the president also has the power to veto any laws that Congress makes. So if they say, "Oh, we made this law," the president can say, "Nope, I refuse to sign it. It cannot become a law." And that keeps Congress from getting too powerful. What you're going to be doing is you're going to do this activity right here and take a look at it. Let me know if you have any questions. Stay safe.